between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Rasheen Ali on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Look at this, going deep right away. Tried coming out throwing, but the defender there to stop it. It's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away. Throwing again is Lamar. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
And maybe he lost track of downs. Who knows? We're both confused up here. Everybody in the stadium seems surprised, spiking it on 3rd down. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. He puts some air under this one, right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Jake Elliott to kick
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ali to return it. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get...
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That's caught right side. It's Franklin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. Dobbins is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for two. And that is incomplete. Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing, Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Broncos. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Now it's Dobbins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And If they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a first down. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Ravens
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Play action now. Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Jackson now. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. We'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yards.
And he will get into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He's got his tight end likely downfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. And next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Return it.
Wanna quit?
180! 180! Press it!
Pistol formation with Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Forced to his right. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Jackson out of the pistol. Flush to his right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
From the gun, Jackson. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That is run in downfield by Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
Like 44.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
DC ready? You. It's on.
On first and 10, Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
One word.
Second and 10.
Hey, hey. What?
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Stop cheating. Cheaters never win on me.
Quick, ready?
So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Ready.
A give to Mitchell. the 5.
Hurry up, hurry up.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Now Jackson. Moving left. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He's into the end zone.
It's butter.
Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes in the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
14.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Oh, we're ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And he's going to give his guys
I was just flat out retarded.
and a chance to take the lead.
What the fuck?
First and 10. Open man downfield.
He ain't gonna get too many more free ones.
And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Ravens 16.
Send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get forward for about a yard. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Jackson. Flushed to his left. step up and run this. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Jackson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mims sent in motion here. A run with Dobbins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let me see what we got shaking. Oh, they robbed me again.
Taken in.
Come here.
R.J. Harvey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Welcome to the live. Welcome to the motherfucking
23
live.
yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Got ourselves there. Maybe you can see me.
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Oh, I thought I had one.
Sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. An enviable spot to operate from.
We gotta stop right here. That's all she wrote.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough.
We're on our road to the top 100. I mean, I think we barely like Browns. We'll take us a nice little minito.
Right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He'll look underneath for Harvey. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, here, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Yeah, you gonna hit him into the end zone.
Touchdown, Broncos. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Let's see, we got 3 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and run that down.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice
take up the whole 3 minutes.
It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
I'll probably get like minute 30.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Mitchell. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Another run here with Mitchell. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Mitchell. And he'll get about 5.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He'll drop to throw. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 11-yard
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
That's hauled in at the 2. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
That's what you call great clock management.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Headed left, buying time. And he's not going to make it into the end zone. However, there is a flag down. So let's see what that's all about. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the two-point conversion. Play action now. Jackson. That'll be caught. And he will pull his way in for the 2 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's first down. Throwing. Nix. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Open man downfield. It's Franklin. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
W's, big W's, W after W after W after W. Let me see. Yeah, that was. Hey, look at my boy Macabre. What's the word? Yeah, that game was crazy. I was trying to set up the stream and take a phone call and go on purpose. Let me see. I need to find a new team. The Ravens receiver just killing my thoughts. They are a pretty good team. Let me see what they talking about. What's the word? Welcome to the stream. We've been beating ass all day.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Chapo, on me, say what's happening to the chat.
Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set.
I'll see you. I'll show you how these niggas doing. Say what's happening to the chat.
Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Mm-hmm.
And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Bengals, I don't really play the Bengals too often. See what they talking about, man. Let's see why I don't play them too often.
First run game here for Chase Brown.
That was
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Burrow here on second down.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get this shot early.
Not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down.
Oh.
Incomplete.
It's almost there, man. Go ahead and try a shot. Let me get the football back.
Defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Burrow to throw for it on fourth down. He'll find something.
Great defense. Bada.
Be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's see if you can do it again.
To throw is Mayfield.
Ah, you got it, coach.
Upward, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Alright, let's twist to it.
Mayfield to throw.
Thank you.
He's got a man. That's the tight end. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Here's a run. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Throwing on second down.
Go, Bucky. Let's go, Bucky. Let's go.
Buccaneers. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the bag out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid
What's the
threat
word?
in the passing
What's the
game,
word? Let me
it just
see.
gives
What
you
we
so
coming
many
with?
options. And in this case,
like
it
this.
was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put that
Get up out of there.
Easy
Bucky.
6 points.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2
Appreciate
points to
you,
make it
Micah
8-0.
Bree. You know we finna put on the
Everything's
show,
about
man.
matchups,
Can't beat the shit
especially
out of
down
these
here this close to the goal line. I think my guys,
If he
rather than
don't
your
quit,
guy,
everybody
I'm
gonna
gonna put him
quit.
in a position to have
That game
success,
gonna be getting my
throw it
ass.
up to him, and let him do the rest.
Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go. Big 13. Done.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
Thank you. They
At
riding
least a
me.
couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Here we go. Here. Turbo's hot.
Second down. Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run here with
Come here.
and he'll try to get back to the line.
Talk to you real fast, real briefly.
Gonna lose a yard.
11 11.
Brings up second.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase.
Thank you.
And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it.
All right, he's going to get him cute.
And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
To throw is Burrow. Rolling right.
Yes, sir.
Track him down.
Don't get all the way down here and blow it, brother.
Down he goes. That is the former Pro Bowler.
You know, this probably my best beat
In
one.
for the sack. It's a loss of
The
9.
red zone is where it get hard at.
3rd down.
12, 12, 12.
To throw is Burrow. The middle of the field and taken in by Chase. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
I go to Ron. Come here.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
I can see him trying it again. He was coming with the round again.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this
You
case,
just blew it on me. See, I thought you were kicking a field goal. You little sneaky, you little
they're
sneaky.
able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away.
Thank you, and have a great day.
Huh?
Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Thank you for calling. Your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's Otten open downfield. Big strides. Look at him go. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the 1st. They can't wait to start the next quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 8-6 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. Irving. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the
2nd down throw from Mayfield. Out to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Come on, Baker.
Stewart getting in for the sack. And that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Baker to throw.
It's a horrible pass. I keep throwing that.
Intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
That's gonna hurt.
Possession here just shy of the 20.
I gotta get that back.
intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Let me get my paper. Can't sleep like this.
Burrow now to
Hurt
throw
my
on
pride.
1st down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Down the left sideline.
What?
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is
Ooh,
kind
they
of cool.
trying to go ham with this 007.
Disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet
I'm not
moving.
paying
And
heavy
however
for a
your
lot of
arm
some
times
niggas,
up,
though.
just let it rip. And he does it as well as you can ask.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Here's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing is Burrow. Forced out wide. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the...
And he'll take it on in. Chase Brown cut down Cincinnati. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will up the lead to 5. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
Let me see. Ain't nobody online. Trying to kick some ass. Nobody. Red Dookie, stop running. Hey, what you running for? Gonna get us some paper games going.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing.
Good pitch.
Oh, he doesn't put it out. But it looks like a
Give me the pitch so he can go crazy.
Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession. 2nd down and 8.
I need to work on my head top. Put that out there. I need to work on my head top.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 53 yards. On 1st down is Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end.
All right. Let's see if we can be great.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
Ain't nobody rattled about what?
Efficiency on these
Butter.
downs and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
180! Scott!
That's going to be caught. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance On 4th and 2, didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's in! Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Forced to his right. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The handoff, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That is caught. He got Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Godwin.
I'm playing with me, boy.
Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. Timing and accuracy.
He's a bomb.
Leads to 6.
He was a bomb.
But something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
man. Hopefully one more touchdown. He'll quit.
Mayfield
You
to
know.
throw it here on first down.
Typically what they do.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna use that.
It is a big play for the
I'm gonna run that clock.
Buccaneers. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Going to be intercepted in the end zone if he
That was one hell of a play.
The officials say no. It is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there.
Oh, that was the play.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together.
I was trying to say, I know you ain't quick because of that.
Prior to the second down play.
Run.
Give. This is Irvin.
Come on, I see the hole.
It'll set up third down. Mayfield to throw. Will swing this out wide to Irvin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Trying to make it hard. They're trying to make it hard.
Cut that route a little too short.
Let me see.
Get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
20. What's up?
Baker going to tap this one forward. Oh, great job anticipating the play. Running it down for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end.
My bad. That was bullshit play. Play.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw is Mayfield.
Fuck him up.
This one broken up.
Hurt.
Incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the
Hurt a little
ball.
bit.
And it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call.
I'll try to say the nigga rap.
11. 180.
Now Brown. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. A might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it.
Right.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
We got to keep scoring.
39 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's got another one. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, I'm finna do the same thing I did last game, but
This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over
punch
this
that bitch
offensive
in
line.
there.
And
12
an
seconds
offense that wants the run game to be
left.
such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch.
needed that.
It'll force third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, they're trying to make it hard. They're trying to make it hard.
Challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
So here it is, fourth down and 10.
Mm-hmm. Be great.
He's gonna have a Bucs first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by good 3 yards on that fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Whoa. And he's gonna get out of bounds.
No, you done fucked up, right?
Double as good there.
Yeah. You know you done fucked up, right?
Save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll run. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. Third and 1. To throw is Mayfield. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8.
This is what you call great clock management.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. The RPO, that one is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath.
Oh, I didn't even see the time. That's crazy.
To your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to make a touchdown all the way.
I'm like, what is beeping? That's fucked up. Gotta eat this food. That's crazy. It'd be great. Man.
They'll come up for first.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Here we go. One final.
Put that bitch in there. Come on. It's butter. I'm a dog. I'm really a dog. I'm really a dog. I'm really a dog.
And you can see by the look on the defense's face, like they kind of share in all of our disbelief. They know they needed one stop, one tackle, and they win the game. But instead, the play call works to prevent.
And the streak continues on me.
Takes it in.
He thought he was gonna mess my streak up. I almost messed my streak up right there. Playing on me. I did not see that clock, boy.
Matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops.
He's sick right now. I know he's sick.
The difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team.
Man, good looking, man. We putting on the show, Michael Bree. We putting on the show.
For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Pushes him over. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Hurts throwing right away. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts to throw. This pass hauled in by Dotson. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 75 yards. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Hurts will throw. Ill-advised throw down. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Here's Goff. They'll try and do this, and a big loss here as he's taken down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
14. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Hey, down.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Eagles are going to take over.
Well, they're going to start robbing me already, huh? Every game.
No touch that. On anyone there.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh my God, hold on, I'm almost done. I gotta hurry up for this nigga try to score.
Smith for the Philly first.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley.
I'm not worried in no type of way.
And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. They go I formation, fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use
no
it
type of way.
They're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
You know what I'm saying? No type of way. Man, kick the ball, man.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
180!
White 80! White 80! Watch 98, watch 98. Is that? Come on. Come on. Oh my God.
Get this out to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second and 7.
Yeah, damn. They killing me. We're going this way. Come on. Alright, they keep robbing for Gibbs. So we're gonna go the other way with St. Brown. Come on, St. Brown. What you talking? Right there. Nah, let me get that. Sleeping. Ooh.
And he'll go down the net before getting this inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Ref, you out here trying to hurt my people. Come on now. Do your job.
And off to Gibbs running right here. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Oh my God, they're killing my moves.
Immediately there. Here now, a 3rd down and 8.
It's a loss of a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
Good jiggy.
And he picks up the 1st down
Good jiggy.
as he takes it down to the 16. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Even though the game.
What? He quit? That's crazy. I'm just gonna. I ain't gonna say that, no diddy. That's gonna be a good game. Let's just say that. Bitch. Gotta be fucking kidding me. I just made the biggest mess of all fucking messes. Let's see if somebody could take me down, no diddy. I think we're on like an 8-game winning streak. 8 games, 10 games, something like that, I don't know.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Eagles? Man, they playing these bum-ass Fleagles. Come on, Fleagles. I don't like you niggas now. Let's get it, Baltimore. Let's see what we got shaking.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I ain't finna lose to a nigga named Parlay. Let you know that right now.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
I'm finna lose to a nigga named Parlay. Let you know that right now.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And
what?
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On touch it. Carlos, hey, let's go. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Looking here for Smith downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 92 yards. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Hey, punt that, man. Go and punt that ball so I can score it
For a huge loss. And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
He's going to look downfield from Barkley.
Well, y'all need to stop moving that push.
He's going to have an Eagles 1st down, and they convert in style right there. Big play on 4th and long. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. This offense finding its legs. 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith.
I can't play the ball.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. make it a 2-point game.
Plug that in.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get
it. See, I know I wasn't tweaking, but I gotta stop buying them devices, man. Cheating ass nigga, man. Let's try the Green Bay, why not? I don't know why he quit, bro. They be tweaking.
It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
Chiefs, you can't beat the shit out of them Chiefs.
On the return, here's Nico Remigio.
Oh, that was a nice one.
He stopped on the run at the 27.
Ooh. Whatever the fuck that is. Make it dumb shit, boy. Dumb shit.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy.
You ain't finna drag rock with the devil either, bro.
Short of the 35.
Yes, you know that right now.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. Down just on the other side of midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Running up the middle, Pacheco.
time. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then we 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Catch made. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This is our last play of the quarter.
Let's go. Red, 38.
Loves throwing to start us off. And he put everything he's got behind it. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. So we're through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Kraft has it. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
52 blaster.
To the air with Love. On him quick, and they bring him down.
On the ball.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Shot, 17.
A loss of 9 on the play.
Watch out now. 50, right, right. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Dumps it off, Jacobs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast.
Cycle. Red, cycle. Set.
Love throwing on 4th. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Jacobs can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Jacobs again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Matt LaFleur with faith in his offense. They're set to try for two. Play fake, it's low. Headed out right. And it was real close, but they got to him just in time. He's shoved out at the one, and they're denied the 2 points. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Remigio with the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Working now from the gun. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. They connect on the deep shot. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Hey, Ripley! Yellow!
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Butker on now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Come on, Dad.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Back to throw it. Gets everything he has under this one. Caught at the 20-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Love now on 1st and 10. One's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
New set of downs from 37.
22 needle. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Green jack. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. That one's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker to try the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you